Hey everyone, this is Ring Authority News, your home for non-stop WWE energy. Subscribe now and let's dive right into the ring. Dominik Mysterio storming down a WWE hallway with that trademark swagger is nothing new, but the tension that followed him recently didn't come from his usual in-ring rivals. Instead, it came from two performers who now sit at the center of WWE's latest developing backstage storyline, Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez. Liv has returned after a long absence with a sharp, knowing look in her eyes, while Roxanne, the rising star with momentum behind her, has suddenly found herself in Dominik's orbit in ways fans didn't quite expect. Multiple reports across wrestling media suggest WWE may be exploring a storyline involving Dominik being pulled into two separate on-screen connections, one with Liv and another with Roxanne. Naturally, whispers exploded into theories, and theories turned into debates as fans wondered whether this is a triangle built for drama, a test of loyalty within Judgment Day, or simply WWE adding layers to the characters to keep viewers invested week to week. Liv Morgan's return, and the spark that set the story in motion. When Liv Morgan returned to television, WWE framed the moment like it mattered, and fans heard that message loud and clear. Not long after, a now-discussed backstage clip showed Roxanne Perez massaging Dominik, a moment WWE not only aired, but uploaded as an official highlight. The shot instantly ignited speculation across social media and fan forums. Was Roxanne attempting to move closer to Judgment Day's inner circle? Was Dominik manipulating the situation for personal gain, storyline heat, or faction leverage? Or was WWE planting seeds for an angle powered by jealousy, ambition, and shifting alliances? The clip felt intentionally framed, not a random backstage moment, but a clear emotional setup. Liv entering the scene, catching them together, and giving a look that could freeze a glacier gave fans everything they needed to begin dissecting motives and possible directions. Understanding the three characters at the center of the story. Dominik Mysterio's on-screen personality thrives on unpredictability. He plays the sly heel who survives through manipulation, opportunism, and alliances that benefit him more than anyone else. Liv Morgan, on the other hand, has always brought layered charisma to her roles, able to play sympathetic, intense, or scheming depending on the direction of the moment. Her return was crafted to look like a woman determined to reclaim her spot with conviction. Meanwhile, Roxanne Perez is the wild card. Young, ambitious, and in a major growth phase, she can believably be portrayed as the underdog, the manipulator, or the innocent caught in something bigger. Her proximity to Judgment Day gives her the chance to rise quickly, but also places her in a dangerous corner of storyline politics where one wrong move can shift audience perception immediately. The impact of WWE publishing the massage clip. One of the biggest indicators that this storyline is intentional is WWE's decision to post the backstage massage moment publicly. WWE rarely highlights scenes without long-term purpose. The clip had deliberate framing, tight camera angles, slow reaction shots, and a strong focus on Liv's expression when she walked in. WWE effectively said to the audience, "Watch this, remember this, debate this." Storylines thrive on ambiguity, and this moment provided more than enough of it. Was Roxanne overstepping? Was Dominik scheming? Was Liv genuinely upset? Or was she assessing the situation strategically? The beauty of WWE storytelling is that fans are invited to fill in the blanks, and the company knows how to plant clues that function like emotional cliffhangers, possible creative directions, and character outcomes. If WWE decides to push forward with this tension-filled arc, there are several booking paths that make sense creatively and maintain momentum for all three performers. One possibility is having Liv and Roxanne engage in competitive matches, each trying to prove they're the stronger or more trustworthy partner. Another direction could involve Judgment Day leaders, like Rhea Ripley or Finn Balor, questioning Roxanne's behavior or hinting that they distrust her intentions. WWE might also script Dominik as the instigator, playing both women to gain influence or sympathy from different corners of the roster. A mixed tag match, a backstage confrontation, or even an in-ring promo segment could serve as the next major step. The key for WWE will be maintaining balance, keeping each performer strong without reducing them to props in a romantic subplot. Fan theories. What viewers think might happen. Next, fans have generated several theories, some grounded, some theatrical, and all entertaining. One theory suggests Liv may eventually force Roxanne out of Judgment Day, framing the story as a battle for dominance rather than affection. Another theory paints Roxanne as the mastermind, using Dominik as a shortcut to rise through the ranks. A third possibility is the classic love triangle trope, leading to a mixed tag match at a major show, giving the storyline a clear in-ring payoff. Some fans even believe the whole angle might be a misdirection, with the real twist being Judgment Day turning on Dominik himself. The variety of predictions shows how successfully WWE has sparked discussion. When a storyline can lead to 5 or more different outcomes in fan circles, it means the creative foundation is strong enough to generate sustained interest. Segments WWE could use to build the tension further. If WWE chooses to fully lean into this storyline, several types of segments practically write themselves. A sit-down interview where Liv calmly, but directly questions Roxanne's intentions could deliver emotional tension without physical conflict. A backstage scene involving a subtle confrontation, maybe even an interrupted conversation, would add mystery. A tag match where Roxanne has to decide whether to support or abandon a partner could be a dramatic test of loyalty. WWE could also script a locker room moment where Dominik appears conflicted before slipping into a smug expression, leaving fans unsure of his real motives. These segments are affordable, quick to film, and perfect for building weekly anticipation. Potential risks and how WWE can avoid missteps. Relationship-driven storylines can elevate performers, but they can also fall flat if not treated with care. WWE needs to ensure that Liv and Roxanne remain portrayed as strong competitors and fully realized characters, not just narrative extensions of someone else's arc. Fans respond negatively when stories reduce wrestlers, especially women, to one-dimensional roles. To keep the angle effective, WWE should balance emotional storytelling with high-quality matches, giving both performers room to shine athletically. The writers must also avoid overusing ambiguity. Fans enjoy speculation, but they also want progression and payoff within a reasonable time frame. If WWE structures the angle with a clear path, the story could remain compelling for 8 to 10 weeks without feeling stretched thin. Conclusion: a developing storyline with real potential. Right now, this Liv-Roxanne-Dominik tension sits at a fascinating crossroads. If WWE commits to it with thoughtful booking, it could add new life to Judgment Day, elevate Roxanne's standing, strengthen Liv's return, and give Dominik another layer of depth. The key is execution, balancing emotional drama with athletic storytelling, and using each beat to develop character rather than relying solely on shock value. Wrestling is at its best when stories feel purposeful, and this angle has all the ingredients to become one of those engaging, conversation-driving arcs that fans follow closely week after week. As the episodes roll out, viewers will be watching for glances, promos, alliances, and betrayals, trying to decode who's sincere, who's playing the game, and who will ultimately come out on top. The road ahead is filled with possibilities, and the next major segment could shift everything.